Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Blaster Master Zero Metafight Chronicle. Blaster Master Zero Trilogy Metafight Chronicle. Oh, I messed the name up. Last time we began exploring the industrial area, defeated a couple bosses, and acquired the hover and the booster. Let's see if Eve has anything to say about these developments. Oh, really? Okay, so it kind of seems like the game is just straight up telling us you're done with the industrial area for now, go somewhere new. Maybe. I remember there was at least one in the residential area, and potentially in the first area too, the forest area or whatever. Okay, well the game just hinted that it's backtracking time. We never did find a complete map of this area. I wonder if I just missed it. It's possible. Also, the Sophia is a little messed up at the moment, and it just got even more messed up. And then less, because that guy dropped some health. I appreciate that. I think we're gonna want the health that guy's guarding, too. The homing missile definitely has its uses. Ack, okay. Let's not get crushed. Well, they make backtracking through this area quick and easy. I appreciate that as well. There. Get screwed. We could potentially hover up here. Or multi-jump. Ah, this is just a shortcut for getting back. I see. I was wondering about this. Okay, well, the game basically straight up told me, hey, nowhere new to go here, try somewhere else. Far be it from me to argue with the voice of God, as conveyed through the characters. Wow, you can take multiple homing missiles, like a whole bunch of them. Alright, backtracking to Area 2. So, the area I can think of, yeah. Well, two of them, really. That thing there at the very top, and the central area. We might both be able to reach both of those with the hover and or the new multi-jump ability. I wonder which of those is more efficient from a navigation perspective, fuel efficiency perspective. Important questions. Aw, messed that up. It's alright, Jason can just get out and shoot it on foot. So Jason and Eve seem to hit it off pretty well right away. Seem to have a good vibe going. I can definitely ship those two. They make a cute couple. Get off me. So many of these things. Oh, maybe I should grab this quadrant up here, or cell, tile, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Just for completeness sake, even though there was absolutely nothing there. Just emptiness. Let's switch to the Thunderbreaker. There we go. Okay. Another way to clear mines is to just land on them. That's the manly way to clear mines. And by manly, I mean stupid. Good lord, there's so many of them. Okay, finally. Alright, we got a life up. Worth it. Basically the equivalent of a life container. Always worth getting. Alright, and then there's that area at the top, which is probably nothing, but... oh man, it's kind of a long journey to get there. Maybe we'll check it out later. I feel like that would be a lot of annoying sidetracking to do on screen. So let's just try to remember that's there and deal with it later, because there's probably not even anything there. I mean, the map basically tells you when there's items to be had, so it's just an empty map space to get for the sake of map completion, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let's just drop down and then go left to get that unexplored map space. Seriously, this is one durable tank. The real miracle is not just that the Sophia falls hundreds of feet and apparently takes no damage, but it also somehow prevents the crew from getting killed by the impact. I guess it's got inertial dampeners or something. Well, I mean, the real answer is it's a video game and you're not supposed to think about it too hard, but you know. It's fun overthinking things. And coming up with explanations for ridiculous video game-isms. This is kind of neat, how you can kind of see the exterior of the big residential area. I mean, seriously, since this is all supposed to be subterranean, right? How enormous of a cavern must this be for the exterior to look like this? It must be like dozens of miles across and miles high. Again, just kind of overthinking things for fun. Regardless, it looks cool. Even though it's made with, like, 3 colors. That was very good use of those 3 colors. It's good atmosphere. I love admiring the atmospherics of video game environmental areas. Alright, so... where might the hover let us go? Aha! Got it. Also, there's a couple spaces to grab over to the east. Ah! He respawned. Okay, I didn't mean to go back through the tunnel. Okay, he did not respawn again. So what is that face just, you know, that horrible face just jutting out of the wall? Just a mutant, I guess. Excuse me. Okay, right below us, and also left and below us, are areas we have not explored. I do like to complete maps when I can, when it's not a ridiculous amount of effort to do so. Again, I should probably just disembark and swim as Jason, it's so much faster. Okay, we got that one. Ugh. So slow. It's gonna be great when we get the swimming upgrades and can move through water better with the Sophia. Alright, and then the other one is down and to the right from here. Directly below. Left. Huh. Okay, great. We face tanked it. We face tanked the mine in our little environment suit. Impressive. Okay, we got it. Wow, that was a little tricky to get. Had to be in a very specific space, I guess. Alright, now all that's left to go is up and left and explore that opening area where we started the game. The original, the Japanese, Chowakse Senki Metafight, which I think means like Super Planet War Record Metafight. Whatever Metafight means, that's, you know, just random English. Though it sounds cool. Actually, I think we have to go down and around, don't we? I don't think we can get at it from that side. It only showed the picture of the Sophia basically being dropped out of a metallic hanger. The idea being that, and of course it was called the Metal Attacker in that version. The idea being that the Metal Attacker was being deployed out of the satellite it had been developed in to go fight Emperor Goez. And there was nothing about the whole game being underground in the Japanese original. So when you get dropped into this very above-ground looking place, that's, you know, because it probably was supposed to just be above ground, like this. You know, it looked just like this. So you're being dropped onto the surface of the planet Sophia 3. Obviously, given the changing canon in the Western localization that has been carried over for Blaster Master Zero, we just have to assume that this subterranean area is just that ridiculously vast that we can see mountains miles in the background and have this sky overhead. All that aside, it looks cool. This is just a really cool looking area. I dig it. More great use of a really limited color palette. I always really appreciate when game developers successfully manage to convey good atmospherics and make a place look cool with a low-resolution sprite and pixel art style and a really limited color palette. Let's see if it's more efficient using the hover. I think it is more efficient using the hover than the jump. Well, we'll get the rest of that sky later, I guess. I don't think we really have enough fuel to get all that right now, so we'll deal with that later. Huh. There we go. The Thunderbreaker is pretty great too. Both it and the homing missile we've gotten good use out of. Alright, well that was a fair amount of backtracking, but now it's on to Area 4. Okay, kind of a sewer-looking area, which I believe this is what the fourth area looked like in the NES original as well. So far, the only area that I think they changed completely was Area 2, from castle to residential. Glacier area? I mean, I understand that humanity was driven underground by an ice age, but why are there glaciers in this? Oh, never mind. have anything new to say now that we're in this new area, Eve?
あれなんだろうこれジェイソンこのデータなんだけど
モニターに表示されたのは氷河エリアとその付近に存在するミュータントの反応だったこれはミュータントが集まってるこのデータはどうしたんだイブ
ごめんねデータはフレットの信号と一緒に来てたの
信号と一緒にこのデータ何か意味があるのだろうか
I'm starting to think that Fred may be evil. I'm just saying.
なんだろうすごく嫌な予感がする私は何かを知ってる
イブどうした
何かを思い出せそうだ
しっかりするんだイブ無理に思い出そうとしなくてもいい
でも
少し休んでいてほしいしばらくは俺だけでも大丈夫
分かったちょっとだけ甘えさせてもらうね
ああそれにしても今までバラバラに行動していたミュータントたちが集団で行動するなんて何が起きているんだろう
Wow, you get a lot of extra, like, plot and character development by checking in with Eve. I guess you would just miss this kind of thing entirely if you weren't chatting with her. That's actually really cool that you can get this extra backstory and character interaction that way. And that it's, you know, not just, oh, Eve is just gonna repeat the same, you know, the same gameplay tips every time you talk to her. No, you get a lot of interesting stuff. I really like that. Nice touch. Nice touch, Inti Creates. Inti Creates is a pretty great developer. They've made this, Bloodstained, Blaster Master Zero. Or, excuse, we are playing Blaster Master Zero. Sorry, Mega Man Zero is what I meant to say. Too many games called Zero. Yeah, this, Bloodstained, Mega Man Zero are sort of the main things that I think of. Gunvolt, when I think of Inti Creates. So, yeah, they're a great studio. They've made a lot of old school style games that I really like a lot. With this kind of old sprite-based pixel art style. Mega Man Zero, as well as ZX and ZX Advent, are games that I would definitely consider LPing as well. That's in no way a promise or a commitment to do so, just me kind of speculating and musing out loud. But definitely a possible LP in the future, something that I think would be fun for me to play. And I will confess that I mostly evaluate whether to play games based on whether I'm in the mood to play them, and whether they would be fun for me. Because, obviously, I have a small channel that I'm doing just for fun, mostly for my own enjoyment. And when other people watch my videos and enjoy them, that's fantastic, and it makes me happy. And I'm glad that I can bring some entertainment to people. But even if basically nobody watched my videos at all, I'd still do this because it's fun. And it kind of serves as an archive to myself of my own gaming activities. And so for all those reasons, while I certainly accept suggestions for LPs, my primary motivation for picking games to play is just because I feel like playing them. Something I'm in the mood to do. But anyway, looks like we found a dungeon. Let's check it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aggressive. That guy just came gunning for us. But yeah, another area that I think aesthetically is much like the area was in the NES original, but the layout has changed completely. Pretty sure. I'm a little worried about stepping onto those squares that have water underneath them. I'm afraid that I might accidentally suicide myself by doing that. I can weave between them. Oh, whoa, how do I get at that? Okay, there's clearly a bunch of stuff over there. How does one access it? shooting that platform, though. Aha, there's a bridge. Got it. Oh, there were some pretty evil dungeons in the NES original, where it was like this insanely long labyrinth filled with these robot dudes, just like this, that would shoot at you. And at the end of the labyrinth is literally nothing. It's just like a giant troll. Are we doing the same thing here? Because this looks exactly like what I'm remembering from the NES original. Is this just going to be this long, winding path that ends at nothing? And the game developers are just like, ha ha, fooled you. Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, we got refills, so it's not like there was nothing, and it wasn't that long. The NES original had stuff like this, except, like, way longer. Which, you know, let's not assume that the remake won't do that, too. It might. But yeah, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't super long. Okay, yeah, that seemed like it was nothing but some refills. No upgrades, no boss to fight. Kind of going through a lot of S power, whatever that stands for. Ah, there, we got some back. But it's a really convenient way to deal with those enemies. Those wasp things. I thought that looked like a breakable platform. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, this is triggering vague memories in my mind. There might have been an area with a layout kind of like this in the NES original, too. This sort of vertical drop kind of thing. Oh, that was irritating. That was real annoying. Oh my god, just kill it. Just kill it. Good job, Jason. One thing that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. I don't think that Eve ever becomes a playable character. I think she's basically just your sort of operator companion for the whole game. And that's not a big deal. That's fine. But it would have been cool if she could have become playable at some point. Like I said, not a big deal. Just maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity, you could say. Wah! Oh! I'm gonna... Well, I was gonna give myself credit for that dodge, and then I dropped right onto the wasp thing, so, you know, less credit. Got him. It. Alright, no reason to go that way. Wonder if Eve has anything new to say now, or if she'll just give us some gameplay tips. Oh wow. There's so much unique dialogue from talking to Eve. It's kind of making me want to talk to her a lot, just to make sure we don't miss any of it. You two are apologizing to each other a lot, it's true. Seriously, these two are vibing so hard, they're basically a couple already. It's kind of adorable, to be honest. Oh, looks like it's time to get out and climb up the... Whoa! Oh, holy crap. Okay, let's not do that. I thought that maybe jumping could increase how fast I climbed, but that seems like a bad idea. This looks dangerous, because while there's not falling damage in the Sophia, I'm pretty sure there is falling damage when you're on foot. And if I screw up this jump, that might be a high enough fall to be insta-death. Well, okay, that wasn't so hard. You know, never mind the physics of somehow doing that huge jump and grabbing onto the ladder doesn't hurt you, despite all the falling velocity you'd accumulate. Don't worry about that, it's a video game. Oh, even the tiny version in, even the tiny version of Jason's sprite in the side-scrolling mode has a little visor flash. That's really cool. Alright, time for another dungeon. Have yet to find a map of the... I was calling it the sewers, but I guess it's the waterworks, either. Oh god! No! Okay, wasn't expecting that. Can we avoid that? No. By standing behind the rocks, we can't. We're just gonna have to be on the platforms, on the high ground. Alright, they seem to be a big fan of this tidal wave mechanic, so that's clearly gonna be a recurring thing across multiple areas. Oh boy. Get up on that one. Oh, that was close. Go. And it leaves behind these mutant, whatever they are, some kind of marine life. Thankfully we have the overpowered helix cannon, so... Okay. I see a cracked wall. I wonder if the grenade will do that, or if we... Oh, actually, we can't get at the cracked wall unless we can bust through these things, these rocks. No. Okay. So I think we would need either the grenade or the ignition, or maybe just the ignition to get through that cracked wall, but I don't know how to get through the... I don't think we have what we need to get through the rocks in the way, so... We'll have to come back to that. Oh, here we go again. This is seeming like a pretty long area, so I'm guessing there's going to be a boss fight at the end of it. Or some kind of upgrade at a minimum. Oh boy, long journey to the platform. Go. We made it. With time to spare. Okay, wow, you get a lot of time between tidal waves here. Oh, another of these labyrinths over water, or mazes. Oh, okay. Wow, didn't expect that. At least that's not instant death. And the NES original, it didn't have a tidal wave mechanic like this that I remember. But if it did, something like that would have been instant death. So, you know, more modern game, a little more merciful. I appreciate that. Are there tidal waves here? I'm guessing not, if we're fighting these... What even are those? Brains in robot suits or something. Definitely looks like there's a brain in there. Some kind of cyborg soldier. Was there anything over there? I don't think there was. No, just a dead end. Yeah, this area is quite huge, isn't it? If we backtrack, we could go to the right. Kind of curious what there might be to the right. Oh wait, can we? Map seems to think so. Oh, I see. What it's showing is... Yeah, that one area that we couldn't get to because we can't get through those rocks. At least I don't think so. I don't think we have whatever sub-weapon would get us through there, or main weapon. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, is that the crack there that I can't see through the UI? It kind of seems like it. Yep. Crack that I couldn't see through the UI. I don't know, maybe that was deliberate, or maybe that was just sloppy design. That could go either way. Was there really nothing here? Really? It kind of looks like there wasn't. I would have expected a big area like this to have an upgrade or a boss or something. But no. Nothing. Wow. Is there any way to quick exit an area? Because there's not really any reason to hang around here then. Eve, anything to say about this? Okay, so she's just giving us gameplay tips, but we get some new art. That's cool. Thanks, Eve. Also, I like how they put sort of a radio communication sound effect on her voice there. Nice little touch. Well, so what I was saying about how the watery area in the NES original had some kind of trolley dungeons. Actually, hold up. Maybe there's something over here to the left. If not, then this is definitely going to be one of those trolley dungeons where it's long and labyrinthine, and you go through it, and you get nothing for it. Just the map designers having a laugh at the player's expense. Haha, we made you go through all that and you get nothing. Alright, some health. Okay, hold on. Maybe there is something. I see that, Oh, there's something here, too. Interesting. Where does this go? Okay, just some refills, some power-ups. But, yeah, I saw that exit down there. Let's go check it out. Maybe there's something worthwhile here after all. The dungeon areas are getting large and complex sooner than I thought they would. Oh, is that the map? Honestly, that's probably worth it. This place is confusing, so I would appreciate having a map. Okay, yep, nice. Okay, and it looks like we explored everything then. Oh, it's not going to auto-teleport us back, so we have to take the long way back. Oh, that's a little trollish. I mean, there really isn't a way to just kind of fast teleport out of here, right? I'm not seeing anything. Resume game, how to play, retry option, save, exit game. Yeah, nothing like that. Alright, I'll go back on foot the long way. Oh geez, I maybe could have made it all the way over there. Well, probably not. Alright, well we got the map, so it turns out it wasn't just an empty troll area after all. That's nice. Do. Boy, this game is really addictive too. It really makes me want to keep on playing. It's starting to get late on a work night. I've been recording all these in one day. I recorded the first one, then I went and played some games and went golfing with some friends, and then, because I'm recording this on a Sunday. And then I came back and I recorded a bunch more episodes. And I really just want to keep on going. This is super fun. Really addicting. But I should probably stop recording pretty soon, given that, tomorrow's Monday and I've got work in the morning. Having to be a responsible adult. So lame. Interesting question. How do we get back? If I just drop down, will I take fall damage? Oh wow, that's instant death. How do I get back? Also, did I just lose all that progress? Thank goodness no. That would have sucked. But yeah, that raises the question. How do I get back? Ah, there's water. I didn't notice that there was water down there. That explains that. Okay. And I'm glad that it auto-saved after I left, because that would have sucked having to go through all that again. But actually... Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. As I was sort of alluding to, I think that I'd better call it an episode here. I'm debating whether to record one more before calling it a night. But no, I think I'd better call it a night here. Not that it makes any difference to you viewers, because the upload schedule will not be any different regardless of whether I'm recording a bunch in one day or what. But anyway, yep, we made some good progress through Area 4 of the Waterworks. Actually, I suppose I should at least find a save point before I sign off. Just to make a mess of my outros again. Yeah, let's find a save point, and then we'll call it an episode. Actually, how the heck? I guess I have to use the hover, huh? What would happen if I had no S power, though? Would I just be screwed? Wow, so many enemies. Actually, aren't the save points marked on the map? Yeah, there's one right above us. Let's just backtrack to that, and then we'll sign off for real. Oh? Oh no, I thought that the signal was starting to transmit, but no, it's just the sound of the mines. That is one maneuverable tank. Not only can it jump, it can change direction in midair. It's a super tank. Okay. Sorry for the botched outro where I debated with myself whether to keep recording, and then I was going to stop, and then I realized I should probably save it. Now, for real, Dr. J signing off. See you next time for some more exploration of the waterworks. I'll see you then.